to Thinkspace Crosstabs. Thinkspace is part of the Discovery module in a Logi application that allows you to enjoy a rich and highly interactive analysis experience. This video is intended for end users and will focus on Thinkspace Crosstabs. The first section of the video will focus on Crosstab charts, and the second will focus on Crosstab tables. Let's get started. A crosstabulation, often abbreviated as Crosstab, is a data visualization that displays the joint distribution of two or more variables simultaneously. Crosstabs can be charts or they can be tables, the latter sometimes called pivot tables. Both make it easy to sort, count, and total the data. Here's an example of a crosstab that we will create now. Let's start by visualizing crosstab data in a chart. Our starting point will be a regular column chart showing freight by order date. Open the order date pill using its gear icon and change its grouping to use date units, with number of years equals 1, as shown here. The chart will be redrawn accordingly. Then drag and drop the ship country pill from the data table into the crosstab drop zone using the blue dot connector. The result is a crosstab chart with each color representing a different country. When the ship country pill was dropped, the option for the selected chart type in the visualization menu acquired a More Options arrow. Click it to see the crosstab charting options. The crosstab data can be shown as stacked with values, which is the chart type that was automatically generated. Another option is similar, except it is stacked with percentages. The last option is Grouped Crosstab Column option, which shows the data grouped side by side. If you'd like to view the data a little differently, for example, grouped by ship country instead of order date, it's easy to do. Just drag and swap the two column pills, as shown here. The chart is automatically regenerated, showing the number of freights per year in each country. You can also view the data in a crosstab table. Our starting point once again will be a regular column chart, showing freight by order date. This time the order date column's grouping will be set to number of quarters equals 1 instead of number of years equals 1. Drag and drop the ship country pill from the data table to the crosstab drop zone using the blue dot connector. The chart will be redrawn accordingly. When the ship country pill was dropped, the option for the table type in the visualization menu acquired a More Options arrow icon. Click it to see the table options and select Crosstab Table. The column chart will be replaced with a crosstab table. Depending on the width of your browser window, a horizontal scroll bar may appear so that you can scroll the table to additional columns to the right. You'll notice that the drop zones were hidden when the crosstab table was rendered. How can we edit the table? Click the settings icon in the upper right-hand corner. A panel with column pills and controls will slide open. The pill sorting and gear menu icons can be clicked to sort, format, and filter the data as usual. This button can be used to swap columns and rows. You can click this button to add a column summary and this button to add a row summary. Let's format the freight column values. Click the freight pills gear icon and select the formatting option. Select the custom format display and set the format string to 0 is greater than $, 0.2f, as shown here. This will format the values as currency and right justify them. Let's also add a column summary by clicking here. That will give us the totals in a row across the bottom of the table. Click Apply to save the changes and hide the panel. You can now see that the table is formatting according to our specifications and includes a column summary at the bottom. It's easy to produce a multi-level crosstab table by adding more column header values. Open the crosstab editing panel again and drag and drop the freight column pill from the data table into the values drop zone. Once in the drop zone, the second pill has automatically been given a different aggregating function than the first pill. You can, of course, select the aggregating function of your choice by clicking the function name. Click Apply to save the changes and hide the panel. The resulting crosstab table now includes separate columns for the two different aggregations of freight values. You can also drop different column pills into the values drop zone, as shown here, and reorder them by using the blue dot connector. When you save this and click Apply, you can see that the new columns for order ID and quantity have been added in the correct order. We can also produce a multi-level crosstab table by adding more row header values with different groupings. For example, open the editing panel again. First, remove the order ID and quantity pills. Then, drag and drop an order date column pill from the data table into the row headers drop zone. You may need to set the grouping of the existing order date pill to date units, number of quarters equals 1 before you can drop the second pill there. When you drop the second pill, it will be automatically grouped differently from the first one. Click its gear icon to check its grouping configuration, and if it's not already so, set it to date units, number of months equals 1. Click Apply to save the changes and hide the panel. The resulting crosstab table now includes separate rows for each month within each quarter, as shown here. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us for this video on Thinkspace Crosstabs. See you next time.